Welcome to another video, guys. Hearthstone just dropped the huge patch we were waiting for ever since Cataclysm came out, and it definitely does look like it's gonna be quite impactful. We're gonna have 4 buffs and 6 nerfs, so I really hope this saves Hearthstone, because right now the meta is nothing but druids and warriors, and I for one am sick of it. If you enjoyed the video or find it helpful, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and do let me know in the comments what you guys think these nerfs and buffs are gonna be. But now, let's get into them.
You are not prepared!
Okay, so this is what they are. We have 4 buffs, 6 nerfs, and they look pretty impactful. We can see the Death Knight Herald card is getting a buff, the Priest Legendary Colossal, this thing, I forgot what it was, and also the Rogue Herald cards, the free 1 free mana. Sounds interesting. Khamul is interestingly on the list. What is it gonna be? Like a 6 mana 5/6, guys? Trust me, but surely they're gonna nerf his effect and not the card himself, because that'd be pretty dumb. We also can see that the Shattered Druid spell is also getting a whack, which I really think was very long overdue. The Cut is also getting clapped. The Gladiator will come back for Warrior as well, which is definitely too good. Also, Shaman is getting 2 hits. That's kind of interesting. Both his 2 mana Herald card as well as the 3 mana draw 2 minions, give him +2/+2. Kind of interesting, not gonna lie. Okay, so going through the cards one after the other, we can start off with the Priest Black Blood, which is the Colossal +3. After you restore health to a character, attack a random enemy minion, and the appendages all heal at the end of the turn, so this guy starts going to town nice and good. What can this card really get changed to? I mean, what are they gonna do? Give the Black Blood lifesteal? That would be pretty disgusting, not gonna lie. They could also bump it down to 6 mana. Maybe they can amp up its health or attack. Honestly, sky's the limit with this card. The most effective thing here would be to drop it down to 6 mana, maybe tone down the stats a bit. That'd be a little bit too powerful if you ask me, but then again, why is Wickerfang this powerful? While we're on that subject, and why the hell is it not getting nerfed is the other question. But do let me know in the comments what you guys think this card is gonna get changed to. I would be happy to read. We also have the Obsessive Technician, and this is a 4 mana 2/5 Lifesteal Battlecry Herald card. What could get changed here? It could lose a gem for all I care, like it could be a single blood. But more realistically, I would really love to see this card go down to a 3 mana 2/4, something along those lines, because the Herald package for Death Knight a little bit too expensive in it. The deck definitely does show a lot of promise, but with expensive Herald cards, it's going to be a little bit too much to handle. So here I would tone down the price and tone down the stats a bit, but obviously it's all about the Herald effect. Another Herald card would be for Rogue with the Maniacal Follower, this guy being a free 1 3 mana guy, also heralding Sinistra. I'd drop him down to a 2 mana 2/1, definitely would feel a lot better, a lot more roguelike, because paying that much for do nothing that turn kind of deal, a little bit too expensive for today's day and age in it. And last but not least, we have the Moonwell, 7 mana, deal 4 damage to all enemy characters, restore 4 health to all friendly characters. Sitting at 7 mana, that is clearly way too expensive for Hearthstone in 2026, so I would definitely tone it down to a 6 mana card. And even though it's gonna be a much better Flame Strike, we're not in Hearthstone Classic anymore, guys, I don't know. And as for the nerfs, starting off with the Crystalline Cub, this guy is really OP, guys. Like, he can snowball games like no other right now. I don't expect him to go up to 2 mana, even though that'd be a pretty decent change. So maybe they're gonna tone down his health. Sounds about right, making it into a 1/1. Anybody can handle a 1 health minion on turn 1, that's for sure. So that would indeed kind of murder this card, I think. But it kind of deserves it. Like, it's really oppressive right now, so I would not be too sad if this thing goes down to a 1 mana 1/1. Next up, we have Khamul, and clearly they're not gonna make it into a 5 mana 5/5, that's for sure. So what they're gonna do here is probably touch the text of the card, which is imbue your hero power, repeat this turn every 2 spells you cast. So what can they do? They can bump it up to 3 spells, they can change it only to nature spells, something along those lines. So if I had to put money on it, it's either increase this to 3 or change it to only repeat this every 2 nature spells you cast, because right now this includes the coin, it includes anything you discover. It's a little bit too nasty like that. Speaking of nasty, we also have Wildwood Circle, which is clearly the absolutely most broken shatter card right now there is, and I would just change this to a 4 mana. Sitting at 4 mana, that's gonna be much more fair. With the effect, it's gonna be pretty busted. As a standalone, you're still gonna pay 4 mana for a couple of 2/2s. The 2/2 Death Rattles, that used to be 4 mana, so why the hell is this thing getting to be 3 mana is beyond me. So yeah, 4 mana, same effect, same everything, and this getting discovered is no longer gonna be 1 mana each, but 2 instead, so from the trail mix, it's gonna be a bit more bearable. Another thing that needs to get more bearable would be the gladiatorial combat, and even though this deck rose in power because of all of the druids, I do believe this deck is going to be very oppressive if it remains unchecked after the nerfs, because it's just downright disgusting to play against. Like, as long as you have gladiatorial combat on curve, your opponent is going to feel like an absolute idiot for ever thinking they can win against you. So this card is probably going to get changed, maybe bumped up to 6 mana, maybe make your minion less stats, like summon a random, I don't know, 7/7 minion from your deck and give a 5/5 tiger. Just spitballing here, but something needs to happen to this card. It's probably going up to 6 mana, but it could be a little bit more creative than that. Moving next up to Shaman, we have the Skywell Sentinel, and I gotta say, Shaman is the cheapest class to Herald super quickly, with like literally all of their class cards for Herald are only 2 mana each. So if I were changing something to Skywell Sentinel, I would be bumping this guy to a 3 mana, because Shaman right now is curving way too efficiently. Like literally turn 4, they have 4 Heralds. Like, make it make sense, guys. I don't know. A little bit too OP if you ask me. They could also go the other route and just take a few HP out of him, like make it into a 2 mana 0/2. It's gonna still be a 2 mana 1/2 with a 1/2 next to it, so definitely not the worst stats in the world, but personally I do believe it should go up to a 3 mana. And we also have Flight of the Firehawk as the last nerf card here, and again, several routes that could happen here. I doubt they're going to make it into a 4 mana, because that's going to make it very, very unusable. What they're probably going to do is draw 2 minions of different minion types, give them +1/+2. Something along those lines sounds fair. I mean, it is a better Arcane Intellect, so even giving them +1/+1 is sounding good, so that's probably something they're going to be willing to go for on this card. So that's about it. 4 buffs, 6 nerfs. Definitely should be shaking up the meta. God knows we're seeing way too much Druid right now. Imbued Druid is just way too crazy. We're seeing all sorts of different iterations of it, and aggro Druid is just as strong, if we gotta be honest. The Cub is seeing way too much play on all sorts of different decks. The Gladiatorial Warrior is way too good, and Herald Shaman is definitely gonna be an absolute unit of a deck after Druid gets toned down, because even now it's pretty strong. After that's probably even stronger. Would be interesting to see how Priest benefits out of these. A couple of buffs to Priest definitely ain't no joke. I actually just finished the stream where we played Priest and it felt pretty nice, not gonna lie. And also Onyxia Death Knight feels like it's almost there. And now with Druid getting toned down and this getting buffed, surely we're gonna have something Onyxia Death Knighty out there. And as for Herald Rogue, well, I think they will be definitely finding room under the sun after the patch, so looking forward to see how that pans out. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Do let me know in the comments what you guys think about these predictions, and do let me know what you guys think the actual nerfs are going to be. They are going to be happening on Thursday at a regular time, and I will be going live checking all of the new best decks after the patch. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Kris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.